I'll say it again. I'll say it again.
Don't understand what's going on here.
I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I'll say it before. I'll say it before. I'll say it before. I'll say it before. I'll say it before.
Don't understand. Don't understand what's going on. Don't understand. I'll say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Don't understand. I'll say it again. Don't understand. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Don't. I said it. Don't understand. Don't understand here.
I felt like a boonga butterfly. Felt like a boonga.
It's so easy.
Felt like a boonga. Felt like. I felt like a.
Somebody got it.
Like I felt like a.
It's so
Somebody got it.
I felt like a butterfly. Felt like a butterfly. I felt like a butterfly. I felt like a butterfly.
Don't understand.
I felt like a butterfly. I felt.
Don't understand what's going on here. Don't understand. I'll say it again. Don't understand. I'll say it again. Don't understand what's going on. Don't understand. I'll say it again. Again. Don't understand what's going on. Bingo. Go.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, hi, welcome back to Saturday night. You made it through the week. We got here again. We looped all the way back around, and it's time for Romhack races once again. It's good to see you. How you feeling? I'm glad to be here as usual. And I'm assuming most people get this already. You've heard this before, but Romhack races. Here we are on Saturdays to race a never-before-seen Kaizo Super Mario World level made by somebody cool in our community. These racers don't know what they're about to do, and you don't know what you're about to see. Heck, I don't know what I'm about to see, and we're all going to have to figure out together. Tonight's level, an Angry Mountain from Mithrillionaire. We have seen some cool stuff from Mithrillionaire in the past, and I don't expect that this one will disappoint. Kind of an interesting breakdown for the difficulty tonight from our testers. Length of longest section, only 4 out of 10. Hardest trick to figure out, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 10. Hardest trick to execute, is that a 7 out of 10? So short sections, but maybe a little bit brainier and some tough stuff to do. That is going to open the door for some really clutch one-shots if any of these players can get it. And consistency, as you know, always going to win the day. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about this, we're about to get started in 2 minutes or so. But while we're hanging out, if you want to go over to romhackraces.com, that's our website. You can get this patch, play the level for yourself, and just try it out, or check out any of the other levels that we've had for all of our 154 weeks. Thank you so much for being a part of this. It's really, really fun. What else can I say? Oh, yeah, big shout-outs, of course, to Dr. No on the restream, and the testers, Om Nom Nom, Darkanon, Osu, and Kelgan friends, and the scouts who are watching everybody's streams. I don't know how many racers we have tonight, but we got 4 excellent players here to start it out. You Fail Me in the upper left, Halcyon in the upper right, RB Pimlico in the lower left, Yuriden Setsu in the lower right, and there are 15 in total tonight. So we are going to be rotating folks in. If you're not sure, if you haven't seen how we do this, we have scouts who are watching all the streams that signed up, and they'll let us know if somebody takes the lead or is about to maybe make a clutch move or something, so that hopefully we can show everybody's clears on the restream here. Yes, this is an Angry Mountain, and we're hanging out looking at the title screen. Already some slopes, so oof. We shall see. Seems angry, seems mountainous. Try it for yourself, though. If you like playing Kaizo, head on over to Romhack Races and check it out. There's other stuff to talk about as well tonight, but I'll wait a little bit till we get into the race. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, You Fail Me from last week, looking for the second 2 in a row wins. But we are here to support everybody, so whatever place you get, that means you beat the level, and that is that's a commendable achievement. We are just about ready to get started. Grab some popcorn, grab a drink, or grab some tea, or whatever you like. Grab a comfy blanket, hang out, and we're going to be ready to start soon. I'm Glitch Cat. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but I'll be bringing you the play-by-play tonight, and I just hope everybody's feeling really well. Yeah, I believe You Fail Me. You Fail Me got the win last week. So we'll see what they can do this week with some tougher stuff. This might be a challenging level. We'll see if they've got it. I think these racers are up for it. You Fail Me, Halcyon, RB Pimlico, Yuriden Setsu, let's go. During his travels, Mario has found this huge friggin' mountain. He decides to climb it because why not? That's a good enough reason for me. We got a level tonight from Mithrillionaire. Let's go up the Angry Mountain. Oh, geez, looks pretty angry. Whoa, all right. Nice intro, getting shot out of a cannon. Oh, yeah, this is angry. Okay, really cool. We got thwomps. Look out. We got thwomps and slopes. Halcyon in the upper right already making big progress. You Fail Me, not too far behind. This is really cool because you've got the arrows that show which direction the thwomp is going to move in. And that is really handy for reading a level like this and knowing on the fly. Otherwise, the racers might actually have to just die over and over again to figure out which thwomp is going to move in what direction. So really good sight readability here. If somebody can get it. Oh, geez, look out. Louis Duce in the upper left. Oh, not to disappoint here. Already on the checkpoint. There goes Halcyon. So, wow, watch out for Louis because they are moving quick. Basic platforming going on here, but I don't mean basic in a silly way. I just mean there's a lot of controlled jumps and good, I like to say, articulation on the jumps, being able to control your trajectory and your slow fall by holding the button in midair while you're falling. RB Pimlico on the lower left also getting to the checkpoint. This is going to be a good one. Strap in. This is going to be a fast race. I'm ready for this. This is going to be really quick. Louis Duce, Halcyon, RB Pimlico right now in the best position, but you fail me coming back in at the checkpoint as well. Louis Duce in the upper left, though, making progress and on a pretty good read right now, sliding down that slope of red shells, and they got it for the one shot. Can Halcyon repeat it, though? Oh! Checkpoint for Louis, but Halcyon had the same chance and couldn't make it. That's a really classic obstacle, kind of sliding, spin, jumping, and poofing through a diagonal line of either shells or enemies. You see Louis Duce doing that in the third room. I like how the background is getting lighter as we're going up the mountain. That's really cool. And it's a nice way to be able to tell which section a racer is on. Louis Duce with the most progress right now. Only freaking 2.5 minutes in. And Halcyon with another nigh at that checkpoint pipe. Here goes RB Pimlico in the lower left. They get it. Nice job. They had a little bit of time there while the Thwomp moves to kind of adjust for that vertical pipe. That can be a really tricky thing to one-shot, those vertical pipe entries. So giving them a couple extra bounces is, very, very kind. Louis Duce and RB Pimlico in the left right now in the lead, but Halcyon is... I feel like they're waiting. They're going to get it. Yeah, sometimes in situations where you're spinning through a line of enemies like that, sometimes you don't actually have to hit all of them. You can kind of miss one or two and it'll still work out. Normally there's more enemies to kind of make sections like that easier. Nathan with the H off stream, let's go. I really like the flow here. There's a lot going on with the Thwomps moving in different directions, and I love the arrows just letting you know, hey, it's going to go this direction. That's not really something, especially for a race. Figuring out which direction the Thwomp is going to move in is like not really something players really want to have to figure out as they go. Here goes Louis, though. Look out. That Thwomp's going up. Uh-oh. Okay, Louis with another try. Ooh, that was a pretty good, pretty brainy strat there. I think Louis deliberately did that. Moved the Thwomp up first and then waited until it was going to come back down to try to make that motion. Buys you a little bit of extra time, which is a really helpful thing when it comes to Thwomp cycles. 3 racers on the third room, 4 on the second right now. You fail me. And on the third section, RB Pimlico, Halcyon, Louis Duce on screen on the third. RB Pimlico also at this vertical Thwomp part. Let's see what they can do. Ahaha. Jumping right in. Halcyon learning that same lesson. But yeah, figuring out which direction the Thwomps are going to go in, not really something players want to have to figure out. Just being able to see the direction helps readability in this level a lot. You actually get a chance at it rather than just have to kind of guess and say, oh, well, turns out the Thwomp doesn't move to the left in that part or whatever. Everybody on screen right now, really, really strong racers. I will say Louis, I think, is in the best position, having gotten the most progress. These sections are short enough that I think there could be someone could be in position for a clutch win. RB Pimlico, look at this. RB Pimlico and Louis Duce, oof, both taking a death at the pipe. Man, that could have been somebody's. That could have been the moment for one of those two. What's killing them there from rising on the Thwomp? The Thwomp is basically rising faster than Mario's upward momentum, and so the Thwomp just moves right into Mario's hitbox. It's a rude thing. But yeah, enemies can do that sometimes, especially vertically rising enemies. It's also a way that you can clip through platforms. It's because the platform just won't contact you. Upward moving enemies don't like to play nice with Mario's hitbox. Look out, Halcyon, oof, trying to get a rebate on that one. And Louis Duce with another try at the pipe. Are they going to get defeated? Not twice. You fail me, though, right at the pipe as well. Oh, no, they're trying for the retry. Oh, geez, this is such a tight race. Louis Duce maintaining the lead right now, going into the, I think, 4th section as we get into the sunset here as they're climbing up the mountain. We got these carrot platforms now with the number on them. When the number runs out, platform falls, as you may know. But until then, they will just move to the right. There goes RB Pimlico in the lower left, getting to the next section. So this is a really good shot. Louis with a little bit more experience, but RB Pimlico definitely has the skills to catch up right now. And keep in mind, whoa, Halcyon, sorry, whatever I was going to say. doesn't matter. Halcyon with the 1 block entry, not needing both of the Kaizo blocks there, but just getting 1 block. They call him old 1 block Hal, and doesn't need your extra Kaizo block of forgiveness. Louis Duce looking at the pipe on the end of this section, but could Halcyon or RB Pimlico catch up? Keep in mind, too, the player who is seen the farthest in the level isn't necessarily a lock to get progress first. They're just in what you could call the best position because they have the best, the most experience and knowledge about what is coming up. But a player could necessarily one-shot something and not necessarily need that experience. So it really, that's why something I like about races like this, and especially kind of a shorter section level like this, is there's so many opportunities for the race to change on a dime and for the lead or the amount of progress to shift really quickly. And Halcyon might be proving that correct. Halcyon now, and now with the same amount of progress as Louis. Louis with a shot at the pipe, though. No! Ooh! They didn't get it. Now that might hold things up for Louis a little bit. Louis needs to be consistent right now and not die on the way back to that pipe. They already know what's coming up. Can they do it? Yeah, this final jump over the thwomp. Louis in. Nice job. Nice job. And it looks like you fail me trading a checkpoint. So you fail me on the 4th section. Louis moving on to the 5th. Sorry if I get the number wrong. It's hard to count them. Louis on this nighttime section here. Halcyon, RB, you fail me looking to keep up. So now, okay, more thwomps. I love how the thwomps are the consistent theme in the level, and then it spices it up with like thwomp plus something else as the sections are moving on. Nigh at the pipe for Louis, or I'm sorry, Halcyon, and Louis is learning the next part of this gimmick here, getting the mushroom out of the yellow block, that switch block there, and then using it to spin through those turn blocks. That's a nice, that's a really classic Kaizo obstacle. And you know, now that I think about it, and I didn't even think about this until now, but I'm not sure what where we started seeing that. I mean, it's a fairly old thing that's even in the vanilla game, in the Star Road, having to spin through the vanilla blocks. But that whole idea of like, there's like 1 block on a bridge and you have to go between the blocks. We saw that in like Grand Poo World 1. And it gets used pretty frequently in Kaizos as kind of like a connective tissue between obstacle. Louis on room 5, 3 racers on room 4, 4 on room 3, and everyone else on room 2. I feel like this is the start of one of those YouTube videos about an impossible math problem. I watch those videos and I have no idea what they're talking about. So you see, Professor Feindemerner can't radicalize the radicans as much as the factorial of 5, and I'm like, yes, this is so fascinating. I know nothing. Louis Duce making some progress here, but needs to learn how these thwomps work. Getting that Kaizo hidden note block there to make a quick jump up, and then damage boosting. This is another kind of thing I really like. It's just a nice, like, I think this is just a good classical design here. Just using a lot of classical Kaizo stuff in a way that's fun and fresh and has good flow and is interesting. I like the theme of the mountain too. You can tell who's in the lead by who's high up the mountain. I like using Louis there, using the thwomp to make the next hit onto the block. And RB Pimlico, all right. Challenger approaches. RB Pimlico's got a little bit of work to do to catch up to Louis in terms of knowledge, but I think they've got it in them. Louis Duce too seems to be bopping and getting bopped a little bit on this section. Spin jumping chains like this can be a little bit tough to work out. But Louis is pretty quick to get consistent, so yeah, watch out. Once Louis gets consistent with his section, I mean, not just Louis, but... and hey, you know what? Speaking of which, I got Halcyon, and we got You Fail Me pretty much at the same time getting to the final section as well. So we've still got a race here. Oh, up... So we still got a race here as Louis grabs the orb. Nicely done. Well played. Yet another strong performance from Louis Duce. That was great. Sub 12 minutes. Nicely done. Although I don't think Halcyon, RB, or You Fail Me are very far behind. Nicely done. Hey, yeah, if you put your cool points on Louis Douce, that is a win. But keep in mind, we've only been doing this for 11 minutes. And to be like on the final section in under that time, whew, this is all talent here. You're seeing skilled racers play against other skilled players. And at the risk of sounding like John Madden, when you've got good Kaizo players playing a good Kaizo race, you've got a good Kaizo game. So don't take leaderboard position, especially on this level, as really an indication of like you are bad or you are good. This is anybody's race tonight. Louis happened to have some good clutch moves. We got Yuri Densetsu, Halcyon, RB Pimlico, You Fail Me in the race for second right now. You definitely want to earn the respect of the Thwomp tribe. They're good friends to have. They're all around the world. They're quiet. I feel like Thwomps would be cool to party with. They just chill. Just don't set them off. But hey, they're cool. Even if you do, they might just smash around a little bit. I've known people who were kind of like Thwomps. They're good natured. Just you make them mad and maybe they'll stomp the floor or something. They're really just fun-loving friends. I don't think the Thwomps really want to get Mario. I think they're just kind of bored, and they're like, hey, bro, what's going on? Hang out with us. Halcyon in the upper right. Keep your eye on Halcyon's screen. With a little bit of progress, I think Halcyon has been the farthest right now. Platforming in here gets a little bit trickier, a little bit more trickier when you've got damage boosting and kind of having to move quickly to get away from that Thwomp there. Yeah, Halcyon taking that death. They didn't move quite quickly enough and actually had to pass through the swamp. Had to pass through the Thwomp with the last bit of their iframes. They couldn't get it. What about swamps? If we have the existence of Thwomps, surely implies the existence of swamps. Are there swamp Thwomps? They're like green and maybe a little bit like moss covered. Is there ice physics in the fifth room? Actually, I can't tell either. I'm gonna guess no. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, gonna guess by Yuri's jump up the spikes there. It looks like no. That would make it trickier though, for sure. Ice physics kind of gets a bad rap sometimes, but I think it's kind of cool. I think makers can use it. Sometimes the best use of ice physics is not in a level that makes ice physics the gimmick. We've seen a lot of slide on the ice through the crouching section type of levels, stuff like that. Cathedras from Grand Poo World. Uh-oh, look out, Halcyon, let's go. Can they do it? Halcyon looking for that little tiny Thwimp orb. Nice job. That was some really good saves. Halcyon had a couple of slides up at the top of there. Yeah, freaking slope Thwomp orb. Nicely done. Good ending too for a mountain level. Get up the get the little slope obstacle. And I think Halcyon already had our respect, but now they have also earned the respect of the Thwomp tribe. An excellent group of friends. We got Nathan MG also on the fourth section. Let's go. Looking for third place right now. It's Yuri Densetsu, Nathan MG, RB Pimlico, You Fail Me. Also, I feel like I've been sort of rude. I forgot to ask, how are you doing tonight, chat? How are you feeling? What's on your mind? I hope you're having a really great Saturday. And thanks for stopping by for some Romhack races. Final section really seems to be like the tough one for everybody. That's really kind of been the deciding factor. How difficult? Well, we have testers that give a test the levels out and give a ranking. This is out of 10 for everybody's level. Tonight's level, they're ranked in 3 different categories: length of longest section, hardest trick to figure out, and hardest trick to execute. So you can get a sense of what you're in for when you're racing. Tonight's length of longest section was 4 out of 10. Hardest trick to figure out was 5 out of 10. But hardest trick to execute was 7 out of 10, actually. So these racers are doing really well. I feel like the 7 out of 10 section is this one. And here goes RB Pimlico in the lower left. Let's go. Oh, look at that happy little thwimp up there. Smiling away. RB Pimlico is going to be smiling too with that third place win. 17 minutes just about flat. Nicely done. Well, one thing that can kind of push the ratings is we specifically have testers of different skill levels, and that can also, as like different testers of different skill levels give their feedback, that can adjust the ratings a little bit. I personally, you fail me, let's go. You fail me in the upper right. Can they get it? Hang on. Nicely done. No fails here. Nobody has nighed. Not a single nigh at yonder mountaintop where the Thwomp tribe lives. But personally, I was going to say, I think it's probably better to over-exaggerate the difficulty a little bit. Yuri Densetsu, no, I didn't mean to curse you. They went for it at the end there. But I'll say better to over-exaggerate the difficulty a little bit rather than under-represent the difficulty, if that makes sense. We got Muzzle coming in here working on a previous section. And Yuri Densetsu, yeah, with that sad, ouch, tough nigh. They ran for it though, and I'll give Yuri Densetsu. I don't know. How many cool points can you fit on a mountain peak? However many cool points you can fit on a mountain, they can have that many because they just ran for it at the end, and I appreciate that bravery. Oh no. Yuri Nathan B2 DE81 on the final section in the lead right now. Muzzle trying to catch up, working hard. You have to take all the cool points and sum it. Wow. That's really good. I don't mean it sarcastically, but that's like so funny I forgot to laugh. Like I'm definitely laughing. Here goes Yuri. Let's hope they're not. Hope they're laughing after this one. Look at that smiley thwimp. No! No! No, that Spike is laughing. I feel like the thwimp is just taunting them at this point. Jeez. But yeah, wow, Summit. Woof. Whoa, boy. Oh, wowee. You win today, friend. You win. Nathan MG, no! Yuri Densetsu with the chance. Let's go. All right, yeah, there it is. Yuri Densetsu getting revenge on that cheeky thwimp up there. Nicely done. I love that happy little thwimp orb. Is that a thwarb? Or a what? Probably a thwarb. GG, Yuri Densetsu. I have an important announcement that's not related to anything else, but my cat Mallow is here, and he is a good boy. He's orange and soft, and I just want everybody to know that Mallow wants my attention. He's a good boy. He wants to play all day, and we all love him. So, also, while we're talking about cats, we got to give shout-outs to our maker tonight, Mithrillionaire, owner of a phenomenal cat, Cosmo. Big shout-outs to Cosmo the cat, who is tuning in for the race tonight, I'm told. Gotta give credit where credit is due. The real geniuses behind these operations, of course, the cats. Germ Dove, let's go. We got Germ Dove, Nathan MG, B2 DE81, all of them on the final section. Muzzle, they're gonna get there. Cat Adjacent 2, thanks for the sub. Yeah, yo, good call in chat. If you want to check the leaderboard, exclamation leaderboard is the command for you. You can see who got what place. You failed me. Great job. Well raced, my friend. Everybody's doing really well tonight. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you all. Here goes. Ugh, Muzzle trying. That pipe entry in that section that Muzzle's on is really tough to get over that thwomp and then actually catch up with that platform. You can catch up with the carrot platforms as long as they're on screen. So even after they've fallen, you can still stand on the front of it, and you could jump and land on that in midair. You could ride it down. In this case, you're kind of catching it as it's falling, but as long as it's on screen, it's active. B2, no, or... I feel. You know what I was wondering is where's the strawberries? No, I've been searching all over. I don't see any hidden strawberries in this mountain. I was expecting Battleline to come out and say, yo, Muzzle, let's go. Well earned. Making it to the final section as well. Germdub versus Nathan versus B2 versus Muzzle versus the world. Yo, nice little spin jump on that thwomp there. You know, friends, it's just like that old lady in Celeste always says. Who could ever forget Madeline's great words of wisdom? Think about it, won't you? Hey, B2. All right. Nicely done. Making their way at the top. Yeah, the ducking strat. I wanted to kind of point that out as well. You can get... So first off here in this section, Germdove opening up the path for the thwomp, and then, you can either get it to go to the right of you or, like, crouch underneath. Here's something I would like to point out regarding this section. People don't crouch enough. Crouching is a great strat in Mario World. Use it or lose it. Use it as often as you can. Crouch jumps to make Big Mario smaller and easier to get through tight sections. Crouch to avoid enemies. Just duck so you can dance. Ducks are just cool, right? You know, who wouldn't want a duck? They're great. So when next time you're stuck on a Kaizo section or whatever, consider crouching. It really pays off as a strat. You gotta use those base moves that your character has. You know, take advantage of all the inherent physical possibilities, if that makes any sense. Here goes Nathan. Let's go. Watching out for that slope. Thwarb up at the top. Well played. Nathan MG for the win. We got Chon coming in here in the lower left. Germdove still working. Muzzle still working. I hope you're all having a good Saturday night, man. I am also having, well, in case you were wondering, I am also having a great Saturday night. Mallow having an even better Saturday night than me. Because he's just comfy wherever he goes. Yeah, Germdove, getting the crouch. Getting the crouch strat. Crouching is valuable. Think about it, like, if you have to do, sometimes in Kaizo you have to get a power-up and take it with you, keep the mushroom until the end of the level. In situations, just crouch, make yourself smaller. Your hitbox, your Big Mario hitbox is smaller, and it's easier to navigate some tight areas. I did that in one of my own hacks in one of the levels in Breakfast Kaizo 2. You have to kind of get a mushroom at the start and take it to the end. And I made a lot of sections that would work a lot better if you crouched instead of just jumping with 2 tiles. And people didn't really put that together, and I was like, oh, geez, this level is so much harder than I wanted it to be. Because people didn't realize to crouch. Germdove. Oh, no! Down. Everybody in the last room. Wow. Sub 30 minutes, and we got every racer here. Nathan, thank you for the raid. I don't know if I said that out loud or in my head, but I meant it. Reznor. Oh, Reznor. Hey, I want to say, if you like this level, check out Arcane Mario World on SMW Central. That's Mithrillionaire's hack, and it's a lot like this. It's good design, smooth, readable, chill, not too tough, not too easy. Really good recommend. Big recommend on Arcane. That's Arcane Mario World on SMW Central. And hey, while we're hanging out here, and we've got everybody, I have a special announcement that I wanted to make. I wanted to wait till we got a little bit more into the race, and we had a chance to get some clears and stuff and show you the level. But I have a bit of a little thing that I was going to say. So you might have heard of Germdove in the upper left. You might have heard of him trying to get that Thwimp orb. Nice. Well played. But let's give it up in chat for Germdove. And here's the thing. You might have heard of a little old Mario World ROM hack. It's kind of obscure. Most people might not have heard of it. Quickie World 1. And maybe if you're really into the obscure Mario World hacks, you've heard of Quickie World 2. And you might have heard of Muzzle in the lower right. And you'll be hearing the name after this because they got the orb. Nice job. GG Muzzle. Well, Quickie World 1 and 2, I'm joking. They're very famous hacks. Chon? Oh. Quickie World 1 and 2, some of the most influential Kaizo hacks to come out recently. And the maker of Quickie 1 and 2, Valdio, is a really kind person who has done a lot for the community. So, yeah, Valdio needs our help right now. Valdio is raising some money for a family member who needs to pay some medical bills. Don't we all? That's a rough situation for anybody to be in. And in this case, Valdio has reached out to folks in the Kaizo community and is offering a special stream and a Quickie World 2.5 or a Quickie World 3. They're going to be building levels as part of a charity stream, and they're going to put out apparently another work. Let's help them. Let's share the status. It's on Twitter right now. If we can get that link in the chat. I just wanted to highlight this tonight specifically because Valdio has been a very influential maker and a really good friend for a long time. So check that out on Twitter. Let's really come together as a Kaizo community and give back to somebody who has given us a heck of a lot. I don't know a single Kaizo player anymore who hasn't cut their chops on Quickie World. If you've played and enjoyed Quickie World, so let's help Valdio out and let's give back. And heck, if we do, we get Quickie World 3, and how cool is that? And we get to help out someone and make sure that Valdio's relatives feeling good and is taken care of. That's super kind. It's a good thing to do. Can't stress this enough. Just wanted to really highlight that one tonight. Let him know he's going to be doing a special stream. Stay in touch. Follow him on Twitter. And there's some info in that thread as well. Wanted to put that out for everybody, so you know. Let's definitely get Valdio all the way. I want that Quickie World 3. So do it for all the amazing speedruns that we have already seen. Quickie World 1, Quickie World 2, all the fun, all the learning, and if you can't do it for all those, do it for all the speedruns and all the cool stuff that we're gonna get from Quickie World 3. You know it's gonna be a banger. You know it. I know you know it. So, just wanted to highlight that for everybody tonight. Let's help Valdio out. It's our chance to give back after getting a lot. We got EJ here on screen. We got Misha Vargas. We got Chon and Ender of Games. Ender of Games not on the final section. Everybody else on the final section. If anybody in chat, if you have questions or anything about mechanics, how the level is built, something you want to learn about SMW or Romhack races, please feel free to ask. There's only so much play-by-play I can give on exactly the same obstacles. But please feel free to ask if you'd like to learn something or something is confusing. Thwomps can be tricky to time. Thwomp surfing, everybody knows about like grinder surfing. Everybody knows about fuzzy surfing. But thwomp surfing, I think, can be the kind of like sleeper of the types of surfing. It seems easier, and it is a little easier, but it can be deceptively difficult. The corners of the thwomps can have a wonky hitbox. The thwomps can move in an awkward way and just scoot out from under you or kind of right into your face. You really want to be well above the thwomp in order to make contact on it. So I'm not surprised. Thwomps are actually a little bit trickier than they might seem, especially because they're always, especially in this level too, they're always kind of resetting. They never stay in one place. So you have to always catch them in motion. Yeah, Kelgan, 2000. Yeah, I believe Valdio has a 3,000 goal for Quickie World 3 confirmed. And you know, honestly, to be perfectly honest, I really think the game is the work that Valdio has already done is worth that. Chon, let's go! Chon with the orb and Misha Vargas taking the nigh. Oh no! Nicely done. Sub 34 for Chon. Well played. A good racer and a good streamer. Follow some racers. If you're looking for more Kaizo to watch on Twitch, definitely give these racers a follow. Say hey. Endless Ascent. Yo, nicely done. Making it to the 4th section. Joins us in the lower left. Everyone's really, yeah, people have impressed me tonight. That's for sure, Om Nom Nom. I'm really impressed. I always am impressed, but everybody's playing hot tonight. Ender of Games making it to the final section. Nicely done. EJ, Misha Vargas with the nigh. They're looking to get back. Endless Ascent and Ender. And Ender of Ascent game. Ender of Ascent of Ender. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that was a really good one, Kelgan. If you want to play Valdio's level from Romhack races previously, if you can't get enough of Quickie World 1 and 2, Valdio does have a Romhack race level. It's called Dram's Moving Castle. I don't remember what season it was from, but really fun one if you're looking for a little more Valdio-style levels. Here goes Misha Vargas in the upper right. Oh, nicely done. I thought they were going to get thwomped on. Get thwomped, yo. Nicely done, Misha Vargas with the clear. GG. Good stuff yourself there, Chon. Hey, yo, let's say hey to Proto Pizza. Upper right-hand corner, looking at that nice, pretty sunset. Wow, really? The final 4 tonight. Excellent. Everyone is, yeah, I'm so impressed. Everyone's done great. I guess with the final 4, we schedule about 2 hours for these races. Sometimes they go shorter, sometimes a little longer. It all depends. This one's flying by tonight, so I want to remind everybody, if you would like to race in a Romhack Races, we have a sign-up sheet over on our website, romhackraces.com. Check it out. The sign-up is really just to let us know that you're racing, and so we can check for the restream and check it out. You can play all the levels from all the other races. You don't have to race if you don't want to, but if you're interested in testing your mettle against one of these levels, please feel free. They're open for everybody who wants to give it a shot. We could always use makers as well if you're interested in making a level for Romhack Races. Please feel free to use the sign-up sheet and reach out on Discord. We got the invite on our website. And thank you all for being a part of this tonight. Sheesh. This is one of my favorite parts of the week. I really, really appreciate folks kind of making Romhack Races, a part of your Saturday night. I've heard people say like, oh yeah, we look forward to it every Saturday. Thanks. I'm honored, and I feel like I can speak for the whole Romhack Races staff. We're absolutely honored. We do a really good job. I'm really proud. I like do the least. I just sit here and talk about. I go blah 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 blah, and I'm really proud of everybody. I'm really grateful that folks make it. You know, it's like a staple of Saturday night. Thanks. Glad you did, yo. Welcome to the crew. You feel me? Welcome, welcome. Really try to make it a welcoming environment for racers. You know, we say Romhack races. Yeah, we're racing. We got a leaderboard and stuff, but these are skilled players playing against other skilled players. Nobody here is bad. I have not, in 154 weeks and hundreds of racers, I have never seen a bad player. I've never seen a bad racer. I've only seen racers who try their best. Sometimes they need to try a little bit harder or take a break or something, but I've never seen a bad racer ever. Not one. So, you know, we're here for everybody. We're here to support you versus the level. You know, the last thing to do is to make this into a competitive endeavor. Like, give it up in the chat. See, because if we celebrate everybody, then that means you all get to give it up in the chat for Proto Pizza. Get some hype. They just got the checkpoint. Final 4 on the final section. So this is like a little mini race right now. This is a little mini race because you can always analyze position. Proto Pizza in the last position right now, given that they have the least amount of experience with the section and they know what's coming up. Endless Ascent and EJ right now looking good in the best position, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee the win. They need consistency. Here goes EJ though. This might guarantee the win. Oh, woof. Yikes. I think they took a slide. Maybe they thought they were going for like a butt slide kill obstacle. But yeah, Proto could get the sick read. So this is every race comes down to this, and every race between similarly ranked racers kind of comes down to this: is the player with the experience going to win, or is the player who's the most clutch going to win? And we have seen both. The field is always open for both. Either you get the knowledge and you get consistent and you just get back there and you win that way, or you don't even need the knowledge and you sight read something. And seeing how that goes and what racers can do what up against each other, really interesting stuff to me. Ender of Games, Nur. That puts them in good position, though. They're looking to challenge EJ. So EJ and Endless Ascent now, you could say, kind of have like the same, I don't want to say score, but you could think of it in that way. They know the same amount about what's coming up in the level, and they've been to the same point. So who's going to get it first? The player that's the most consistent right now. Not the most, but the more consistent player in this situation can get back to that obstacle and get through before the other. Ender of Games making it back. This is it. Ender knows the formula for those thwomps at the end now, how to get through there consistently, and oh! That was so good! Whoa! Daredevil over here. Ender of Games jumping to the right of the thwomp and getting through that tight little area. That was the hard way to do that. And an instant death if they would have screwed that jump up. That was all skill. Pure skill. Maybe a little bit of luck. But you know what? We take those. What is luck but skill actualized? No, I'm just joking. But still, great job, you know? If you can't capitalize on the luck, you can't get lucky. Here goes EJ. Oof. Tried to low regrab over that spike. Final 3 tonight. If you're thinking, hey, you know, I want to watch some more Kaizo, check out. There are a lot of streamers who are on tonight, and you can go and follow them. Should go and follow them if you're looking for more fun stuff. But you never know. You make a new friend. there are all kinds of people playing Kaizo and people trying to get their names out there a little bit with Romhack races. You know, hey, I'm here, I'm racing, I'm looking to check out these skills. And I think that deserves a follow. Oh, EJ. Oh, yo, EJ looking for that way to get through those thwomps. EJ being safe this time. Oh, they went for it. They went for it. I have to respect that. I gotta respect that effort. They knew. Okay, the orb is up there. Yeah, they just went for it. Honestly, that's a good play. Nah, it is. It's weird how in Kaizo, like, either hesitating, but okay, especially in sight read Kaizo, both of these things are true. Going for it immediately is a good play. Hesitating and being skeptical is also a good play. It's weird, it's paradoxical, but it's true. Those are always good strats in any case. Both hesitation and going for it will pay off. EJ with the win and coming out on top of the race, little mini race that we mentioned. Nicely done, EJ. Leaves us with Proto Pizza and Endless Ascent. Working hard. Don't let the fact that these are the last two racers fool you. Sub 45 minutes to clear this level is very good. I just really want to point that out because it's easy from a spectator position to think like, oh, well, these 45 minutes. These levels are way harder than these racers are making them look. And if you're familiar with Kaizo at all, you will have a little bit of experience with that. It is altogether too easy to slip, go too slow, miss a jump, miss a trajectory, miss a regrab, you name it. This is tough stuff tonight. Endless Ascent, look out. One safety bounce for the spike. They went for it and they hesitated and it paid off. Those reflexes, let's go. They went for it and then they saw the thwomp and they said, no, no, no. And to be able to bail out like that on a slope, that's great. Well done, man. Oh, well, geez. What a fun race tonight. If you're hanging out, this is your first time in chat, I say don't forget about our website. Smash that follow button. We have races like this every Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern, right here on Romhack Races. You don't have to smash the follow button. You could just, you could just tap it, boop it, whatever, just make sure you hit it. Come back and say hey again on Saturday. Join the Discord if you want to hang out with the community a little bit. And you can get that invite right on the website. What's up, Niv? Sorry, yeah. Almost. We got one racer left, Proto Pizza. Everybody did so well, they smashed it tonight. All clear. I think it's interesting because I remember a time when a level like this would take a lot longer. Like I think the general skill level of people who race these has grown in the past year or so, I'd say. Proto Pizza, look out. Oh, bummer. Hey, I got something else. I want to let everybody know about. If you're still can't get enough Romhack race action, SMB3 is a game in my neighborhood. Oh yeah. Mario Brothers 3 has a lot of interesting Kaizo potential, and we are going to have an SMB3 level race in 2 weeks. I believe that is going to be a double header that Saturday with a Mario 3 race and a Mario World race. So if you're down for some Mario 3, I would give that a try. It might be pretty fun. I don't know. Heck, I might race that. I think I have a pretty good record. I have a pretty good record with the sight read Mario 3 races. But yeah, it's a little bit different, kind of shake things up a little bit. And there is a lot of interesting Kaizo potential in Mario 3 that is unique to Mario 3. So you're going to get to see some cool stuff. So stick around for that. I believe we also have a Mario 2 race coming up at some point. And Darkenine going to be making a level for us next week, October, for Mario 2. That's cool. That's cool. Very happy to see some more Mario 2, Kaizo. Yeah, oh jeez. Oh jeez, Darkenine. Darkenine level, look out. I'm sure it's going to be great. Thwomps can definitely be happy, I think. Why not? If they, you know, I bet they can. GC7 versus MFP. Kaizo blind race. We've never actually, you know, Vivaldi, we've never done that before. I've raced Mitch's. Oh, wow. Wow. Proto Pizza. That was awesome. They ran for it, and they jumped up the slope so fast that they got the orb before the camera could move and spawn the thwomp. Nicely done. Nicely done. But yeah, I've raced full clear. Wow. Full clear in under 50 minutes. Well done, everybody. I'm going to give everybody the mountain of cool points tonight. 1 mountain of cool points for every racer and a hill of cool points for every viewer. Y'all are very cool. But the racers did the work. They climbed the mountain. Nice job. Everybody wins. I'm so pleased. But yeah, I was gonna say I've raced Mitch Kaizo Mario 3 levels, but I've never raced Mitch in Kaizo SMB3. I don't know. I'd be worried. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Good stuff. Good times. Good levels. Again, if you want to check out a little bit more from Mithrillionaire, check out Arcane Mario World on SMW Central. GG, everybody. Good job. Well, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Y'all are very kind and cool. I could tell you about that more. I could tell you some facts about Mallow the cat. We could see who's streaming tonight. Yeah, we won. we all won so much. We could take a look who's streaming here in the SMW community tonight. For everybody from my community, I am taking the evening to chill. Also, my hands need a break, and I'm taking the evening to chill. So I'll be around tomorrow night. But there is no shortage of really cool folks in the SMW community, and I bet you, if we look around, I bet you we could find a pretty good raid. Yeah, we got the completionist run. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. We got a great raid tonight for you. We normally raid the last racer, but y'all were too fast tonight. Super quickie world indeed. So, yeah, 100% speedrun in 48 minutes. That's pretty tight. But we got a friend over here, Co Kadelic, is doing a cool stream tonight. We're going to go say hey for a raid. They're doing Bun Bun World with crowd control. If you're not familiar with that, you can use bits to impact the game. So mess with their game by giving them bits, and you can really have a lot of fun. Crowd control is a lot of fun. CO is a lot of fun. Have fun on the raid, and I hope I can see you around again next week for some more Romhack races. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Check out the website, Discord. Thanks again to Mithrillionaire for making the level, Dr. No running the restream, everybody for racing, all the scouts and testers as well. Thank you all. We really, really appreciate you. And I hope you have a really good night. You matter. Your thoughts matter. Your heart matters. Your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. And you matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's number one longboy Ferd, of course. And the people that matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter. LGBTQIA plus lives matter. Indigenous lives matter. Disabled lives matter. You too. I hope to see you around again next week. Until then, keep practicing. Watch out for your hands. Hack the planet. And don't give up. I'll see you all again next time. Peace.